Hi guys, sorry that I couldn't be here this afternoon. Just wanted to give you a quick video on how to complete the next activity. I hope you enjoyed the advertising activity on Schoology. That was kind of fun. I'll take a look at what you had to say for that. But here in a minute, the sub should be passing out, or at least setting out, the different synthesis essay prompts from years past for AP. So they're all in different colors. I just picked the purple one to demonstrate what you need to do. So hopefully she will set them out and you'll just come pick any color that you want. Each color represents a different prompt from a different year. So you're going to take the packet back to your desk, and then quietly for 15 to 20 minutes, I need you to read all of the sources in the packet. So obviously read the prompt and set up a T-chart. So most important factors, least important factors, should be, shouldn't be. Try to find ways to set up two sides after you read the prompt. Then you're going to go through the sources and you're going to read what they have to say, maybe underline something that you might use as a quote, even though you're not writing this essay, you're just planning for it as if you would. Keep in mind there are visuals in your packets. And last time I told you that you may want to ignore the visuals, although if you can decipher what it's trying to argue, then you can certainly use it. So you're going to come up with subclaims, you're going to come up with evidence, and by evidence I mean you're just going to put the letter next to the subclaim that might help support that if you were to write a body paragraph on that subclaim, including the counter argument too. So set up both sides with the evidence. So that should take you about 15 minutes to read and plan. If it takes you a little bit more, that's fine. I told the sub that you could use about 20 minutes. Then if you would like to find someone with the same color of packet that you have, you can kind of go over your plan, go over the sources for just a few minutes. And then what I need you to do, still using the Chromebooks from earlier, I need you to go to apcentral.collegeboard.org, I think is what it says on mine, but I'm going to type it in here for you. And I'll show you where to go to access the sample essays for your prompt that I want you to also look at. Okay, so looking at the screen up here, I want you to go to apcentral.collegeboard.com, I believe. I think it is org, but it just switches over. After I type in com, it switches over to org, so I'm sure either one will get you there. Then you're going to go to AP Courses and Exams, Course and Exam Pages, so the first one down, AP English Language, and then you'll click on the exam. After you get there, you're going to scroll, and it has all the years past of the free response questions. So taking a look at the packet that you selected, that you planned for, so the purple one is 2009, I'll click on 2009. Now you'll see that 2009 has two versions. So one of them is the original version, and one was a Form B, so like a makeup exam or a practice exam in some states. If you have Form B, it'll tell you on the top, so just make sure you're looking out for that. So this one's just the regular 2009 one. So I'll click on that. If I were to click right here, this would pop up the purple packet in soft copy, but we're not interested in that. We want to go to sample responses for Q1. The synthesis essay is the first question in the packet, or the first essay you'll be writing on. It's question 1, so that's the one you logically want to click on. And then it's going to bring up the rubric, the 9 down to 1 rubric. Maybe peruse that a little bit. And then you've got 3 essays. The first one's the best, the second one is the second best, and then of course the third one is far down on the rubric. So what I'd like you to do is, hopefully the sub will pass it out, but maybe she'll have you come pick it up too, whatever, this white sheet of paper. And on this white sheet of paper, that's going to be what you use to grade these essays. You're going to pretend you're a teacher or an AP grader grading these essays. So it's a little small on the screen right here, but you're going to tell me for each of the essays, there's a backside too, for each of the 3 essays, what about the essays makes them effective and less effective? where are they great and where do they need support. And so I put some clues on there for you to consider, such as the thesis statement, the introduction, the counter-argument, concession, refutation, the use of evidence, the use of the 3 different sources, the discussion of the evidence, or the use of outside evidence or personal experience. Is it long enough? Are there errors in grammar and spelling? So those things can make the essay effective or less effective. So I want you to document some features of each of the essays, okay? And then I want you to score it. If you were the AP grader, what would you give it out of a scale, on a scale of 1 or 9 down to 1? Okay, so if you need the rubric, you certainly can try that. Okay, so continue to scroll and read those essays, and that's what you're going to turn in today. So I don't need your planning, but I do want to see how you graded those essays. I'll look at that next week. When you're finished, you'll, like I said, turn that in. Your homework tonight is a multiple choice on gender, and then also you have a synthesis essay that you're going to try to write on Tuesday in my class on a topic surrounding gender. So you really can't study for it except to maybe look over your notes that we took on Wednesday about synthesis essays. But again, this is just an in-class essay that's rewritable. We just kind of have to jump in a little bit. I don't know if I can prepare you any more than giving you examples and giving you sample essays and giving you time to conference if necessary. So we'll try it out on Tuesday, okay? Enjoy, and I will see you then. Thanks.